And something probably no one really likes is spending money and losing money. Finally back in the studio. Finally no more emails, no more business, although there's still a lot of business stuff I have to take care of today, but no more catching up with all of the emails that just suck out the life out of me and all of the creativity. It's just a huge big distraction. Let's start with some updates. My Stay song reached over 160,000 plays on Spotify within the first month. That's a new record for my label and for me as an artist. Of course, I'm not stopping. There are more releases coming up. The next one is by Slider. It's called Memories. Then there's another Noise Geeks release and a third one by the Spuds that is really cool, future bass, underground kind of influenced. And then hopefully my next release, I unfortunately still can't share it with you, still waiting for some contracts, but as soon as that is done, it's back to showing you how I make my music step by step. Today also the sound card winners, sound card that you won will be sent out. I even still got the original box. It's a little dusty, but it will do its job. Congrats again. I forgot the name, but the winner is Fabian Czernovsky. I would just send you an email, get your address, send it out, put it into a box, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun with this. And something probably no one really likes is spending money and losing money. But today is actually also the day where I'm sending out all of the statements to all of the artists of the main Accents label as well as the sineUP sub-label. This means all of the artists get their fair share of their songs. I was thinking a lot if I should share with you how much it is, but I think it's cool. It's around 4,000 euros. So 4,000 euros that will go out to all of the artists. Some get nothing because their songs didn't perform good enough to even cover the mastering costs. Some songs perform extremely good so that the artists are actually able to maybe take that money, invest it in getting a new good singer-songwriter for the next release, or maybe buy some new equipment, speakers, whatever they feel like they want to spend and invest the money. They're free to do whatever they want. And I'm really happy to be able to do that because I know the side of an artist, of course, as well. And I actually never got paid by my labels, which is really frustrating and just sets you back. And if you don't get paid for your last song, why should you do the next song? So I hope this will help out all of the artists involved. And if you're one of the artists on one of those two labels and you didn't get a statement, then it's because you're below the amount where you actually get paid. There's like a threshold. It's usually 50 or 100 euros. This really depends on the contract. Just because it is too much trouble to send those small amounts of money, but it will then just be forwarded to the next accounting period. So you're not losing the money, it just gets pushed back until you reach that amount and then you get it, just to clarify it. Because I'm sure you can agree if someone just makes 5 euros, like going through the payment procedure and paying the fees, it's not worth it. For some international transactions, the fee is higher than those 5 euros. Next up, something I've been looking forward to for an entire week, mixing again. I don't know why, but I just love mixing. Sometimes I hate it, but then I love it again. It's like a constant back and forth, really depends on where the track is going. This one I'm really proud of, can't wait to share it with you. Still waiting for the last contracts, as I said. And the perfect opportunity to mix on the new speakers, getting used to them, and hopefully squeezing 1 more or 2 more % out of this song. All done with mixing the song. Sounds good. It's done. This could be the next release. I just need to sort out the contract situation with the singer and songwriter. Haven't heard back from him, unfortunately. As long as I don't get his allowance to release it, I can't release it. So I think I will just, in the meantime, start another song just in case this doesn't work out for whatever reason. This just sometimes happens. You never know. And I don't want to miss one of my release spots throughout the year. I think that's the most important, to have like at least every 2 months a release. Stay is now a month old, so this actually needs to be prepared as soon as possible, but I can't change it. This stuff just sometimes happens. You might remember, like, I think like 1.5 years ago, I did a recording session in a recording wagon. It was a little weird, but those 2 songs never got released because we couldn't agree. My management was involved. They screwed up hardcore, like really bad, and got the singer-songwriter and me in a weird position, kind of. I still don't get why they did that. But anyways, this won't happen again because I'm in charge now. And since the span analyzer is already open, some people ask me about my span analyzer settings. So let me just go through them really quick. If you don't know what it is, it's an analyzer. It's a free one. I think the best on the market. It really helps me to see if there are any problems during the mixing in the frequencies. It's very detailed. You can set it to whatever you want. You can have it in a stereo mode where you can just see the side signal and compare it to the mid signal, and this way even EQ them a little bit against each other and create more room space and have it a little cleaner and everything. It's really good, versatile. I can't recommend it enough. So yeah, just really quick, because there's not much to show actually here. You just go onto edit, and the 2 things I changed here is the block size to 8000 to have it a bit more detailed, because otherwise you can't really see the frequencies. And I also changed the filled out display to not be filled out, but that's just personal preference. Everything else is on the standard settings, and then on settings you can choose the UI color. I chose white because, I don't know, it looks the coolest. UI scale 100%. This depends on your DAW and your screen size. And 2 really cool tricks. First of all, you can see here the frequency and also the note of the frequency. I think that's pretty obvious. But if you hold down Command, you can sweep through frequencies and just listen to that one band, which is extremely handy to find resonating frequencies. And just a little warning, as much as I love the analyzer and as much as I appreciate having it to double check and control things, you don't mix with your eyes. So definitely at the very end, close the analyzer once you went through all the individual tracks, did the low cutting, EQing, compression, everything. I love just to listen to the track and do the tonal balance just by ear, because some tracks are moodier, they need less high frequencies. Some need more in the middle part because they have more vocals and more guitars in them. It's really something that differs from track to track, and you have individually to figure out on every single release. It's always a struggle. Even if you learned everything, every release is different, and you have to kind of find the right way to mix it again and again. I get so completely lost searching for new studio possible places. There's no way you can imagine how hard it actually is to find something. By the way, this letter is the lawyer case. Yeah, I really can't wait to share with you what is actually going on. It's so stupid. You maybe anyways wouldn't believe that someone is actually so stupid to do this, but more on that hopefully in half a year, maybe a year. There's another update that has to do with the Jon Sine team app. We had to change to a Discord server, so there will be a link down below. The first 10 that click on it get access to the new app. I don't know about your dinner at the moment, but mine is extremely boring. Ooh. That's the good part about Easter. You get chocolate and matzah. And this makes this way more delicious. But yeah, anyways, that's it from today. That's it for the vlog. Tomorrow, 100% coming up, remix contest winners. Keep going,